Hello everyone, welcome back to beamng. Once again, we are going to be crashing airplanes. Yes, that is correct. We'll be crashing them, testing the physics out in beamng. I downloaded a few airplanes to try out. This guy looks pretty awesome. Let's start with this one. Yeah, not a sponsored video or anything, but if you're wondering, I'm using the Thrustmaster TCA Boeing Yoke and the throttle quadrant, and then my TPRs down here. And you have actual control of the airplane. They do give you correct controls, and I've got to say some of the physics are pretty pleasing from what I can tell so far. But let's go straight in on a cliff here at full speed. I mean, we have to get this thing all the way up to speed. Here we go. That's about as fast as she's gonna go, probably right there. Slow it down. All right, here's the moment. We're at 8 times. The wings just went straight forward, and they were just like, nope, there goes the gear. Nice, release it, and down she goes. Although the fuselage, or the empennage, stayed intact. All right, let's try something a little more difficult here. This is the B-25 Mitchell, and we have to actually mess with the props correctly, because if you just go ahead and just have your props all the way down and go forward, watch, you're just gonna shatter those things. They should explode. Just like that. The prop shafts break just like that. Pretty amazing. All right, let's go ahead and set our flaps here for about 25 for takeoff. A little bit more there. There we go, right like that. And we do have interior views too. We'll get to that later on, but for now, we're gonna start off by crashing these airplanes. Let's go ahead and go full power here. Might have to bring back just a little power here. Pull forward on that prop. There we go. And rotate. And rotate. Get the gear up. Oh, she don't want to fly too well, does she? All right, let's see how this goes. Oh, this isn't going to be good at all. 120 knots. I mean, it's trying to do what it can do here. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. Oh. Oh my God, catastrophic. Fuel tank ruptured. Piece is just going there goes the belly gun. Wow, and bring it up. There we go. What are we, the slow-mo guys? I don't think so. Props are forward. Let's try this one again. Let's get this thing all the way up to speed and go just straight into the mountain. That's what I want to do. So there we go, a little bit more prop. Come on, baby. Woohoo! Tail strike much? Yep, you better believe it. Oh, wing over. Careful. Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Oh, that's not good at all. All right, let's try this again. We need to actually hold the brakes this time, get our props all the way up. Here we go. Make sure we're, actually putting out some power here. Whoa, man, she is squirrely on takeoff. You tend to like lose that sound, but don't worry, she's accelerating still. Let's use this as a ramp. I mean, it worked, kind of, sorta. Bring the gear up. Can we bring the gear up? We're just gonna die again. Oh my God. All right, this time we are at the very end of the runway. Try to get more speed on this thing. Maybe a little bit more flap too, wouldn't hurt. There we go. Forward on that. Oh man, she really launched in that one, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Okay, there we go. Maybe a little bit better this time. We just need a lot more airspeed, man, that's all. And there's the big jump we got, nice. Bring our gear up. It's accelerating. Oh, time to accelerate. Okay, I think we're gonna be decent this time. Let's go straight into this mountain here. Straight into the mountain, right like this. Oh, the gear never went up, by the way. There's the gear, now that's coming up. And this is not going to, well, it's trying to retract the gear, but, oh, man. Oh, the crash damage is so good. So good. Now this is the ME-262, and I have never gotten this thing off the ground. Not even once. So let's see how this goes for us. It's a jet. It should be fast, right? Yeah, I don't think so. There we go. Release the brakes. Keep that nose down, because this thing loves to just do a wheelie like instantly on you. But look at the speed we get. We get like nothing out of this thing. I don't know what's causing that. Oh, maybe we might be okay here. It's a jump jet, right? Not really. Oh, and up she goes. Oh, we're flying. We're not. Nope, we're definitely dead. What if we have like a rolling start? There we go, like that. Maybe that'll be better. I'm gonna try not to use any flaps on this. That might be causing too much drag on this model. I'm not really sure what's happening here. but I want to get as much speed as I possibly can here on this runway. And looks like we're doing better this time. Keeping it all the way forward to keep that nose gear on the ground here. I don't think so, man. I just don't think it has enough speed. There's a little jump to help us, but it's just not gonna be enough. Not enough, no! There must be something I'm missing here on this plane. I really don't understand it. It just doesn't have enough thrust, honestly. Unless we, let's try to just dump all the flaps we can in this thing. I mean, look at that, 40 miles an hour. I mean, maybe this will help. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Come on. Come on now. By the way, happy Monday to all of you. I hope you guys had a great weekend. There's the jump. And here we go, slow it down. This isn't gonna be good because it's gonna hit the bridge. I'm giving her all, she going down right there. Oh, it clipped barely. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Oh, this is not gonna be good at all. Right into the trees. Oh my God. Oh, there it goes, just like that. And pieces go everywhere, wings. All right, the power of Canada here with the Avro Arrow. Let's see what she can do. It has afterburners, there it goes. Oh, baby, it's fast. It's just scraping. Oh my God. The tire deflated on takeoff, and look at this, just still going. We just killed it, and oh my God, yeah, physics are just breaking in the game. It's melting my PC. Okay, can we do something better this time? Maybe, a little more left there. Let's try not to go so crazy on the speed here on takeoff. I think we need some more down, like, hitch trim or something here, okay? Now let's go full power. Oh, there she goes. And then kind of just rotate nice and easy here. I mean, that'll help us right there, won't it? Yep. Oh my God, it's turned into a SpaceX rocket. It's a Falcon 9. I don't know how to get the gear up. Oh, it's going down, baby. It is, oh, there it went, right there. Let's slow it down, but it's going down. Oh, that's not gonna be nice. A lawn dart, literally, straight into the ground. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my, earlier the physics broke, and when that happens, you just have to go with what? Have to reset everything. All right, let's try this again. We gotta fly at least one of these. Come on, man. This thing is a absolute nightmare to fly, I gotta say. All right, can we rotate? We get in the air. Ooh, we lost the wing. That's not gonna be good. Okay, now we've had our fun. Let's go ahead and just try to actually fly an airplane in beamng. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go back on the stick here and then go add a little bit of power here. Let it come on up eventually. Nice and easy, dancing on those rudders. Oh, we're in the air just like that. I mean, doesn't take much to get this thing off the ground, but wow, look at this. And by the way, I'm looking around with Track IR. That's what's attached to my head. I'm sure I'll get some questions about that one. But now we can see the map from a new perspective, way up here in the air. And really cool, we have working instruments. The attitude indicator works. We have indicated airspeed over there. We have a working altimeter, although it's saying that we're climbing through 7,400, which might be true because, you know, we're a high elevation here in the real world. Other ones are working. Is there actual vertical speed indicator works? Compass seems to not work, but that's okay. I mean, this is pretty darn cool. Now the question is, can we land it, you know? Can we land this airplane? I'm guessing that we probably can. I mean, it feels really nice. Like, it's responsive. You pull the power here. You know what we haven't done? Let's try some stalls here in this thing. So let's bring it on back this way to the left. Now you can go coordinated flight. Now the ball, actually that does kind of work. Okay, you can coordinate your turns. All right, so let's go ahead and just do a power off stall here. Let's dump some flaps in. There's the flaps coming down. And bring the nose up here. Let's just see what she does. And we're gonna stall, and pretty realistic. Okay, beam. Not too bad at all. Okay, let's do a power off stall. Now a power off stall into a spin is what we're gonna do. Or sorry, power on stall into a spin. Bring those flaps up, there we go. We wanna add all that power in here. There we go, let's just turn to the right a little bit here. And we wanna climb towards the sun here. As soon as it stalls, we're gonna kick that rudder over and try to get into a spin. Let's see how this works. Oh man, she does not want to stall. It's starting to, there's from the right. and then right rudder. Okay, so spins not modeled, but that's okay. It's just if, you know, you're an aviation nerd like me and you wanted to know what beam is capable of, well, there you go. That's pretty darn cool. Okay, so this landing is gonna be interesting from that side. So let's land from the right over here, since wind is not a thing we have to really worry about here. With airplanes, you always wanna land into the wind. Well, let's see if we can go right through this thing. Let's see what is our airspeed at. Okay, we're good, about 70 knots. Well, I don't know what that's in. It's in mile per hour. Yep, that is what it is. So we're doing about 70 miles per hour. Look at this, straight through there, no problem. Not bad at all. Outside view action. Okay, let's go ahead and get set up for our landing next. All right, so let's pull our power here, and the airport should be off to our right. And we do have working flaps, like I said. There we go, add a little bit of power now. And the runway should be off here to the right. So we're on a right base for it right now. About 50 miles an hour right now. Let's go full flap here. And using that right rudder, there is the runway right there. And we're gonna try to perform a 3-point landing. So we wanna stall onto the runway. Let's see if we can do that. Very impressed with the beam physics though, I must say. I was not expecting an airplane to fly this good, but this is actually pretty cool. We'll have to go to that jungle island and do that airstrip. That'd be a lot of fun. Be like a bush strip almost. All right, here we are right here. So let's go ahead and get into a flare kind of right here. Pull the power and up, and look at that. Not too bad for a 3-point, okay. Bring up a little bit of flap here, add some power. Oh, hello. Let's dance on our rudders here. And full power. Back, and look at that, we're flying again. Stay left traffic here. Can we go through this? Let's see if we can go through this. I'll bring my flaps. Oh my God, we're not going through it! All right, so that didn't work out for us. We got our flaps down. We're turning left base now for the runway, which is right there. And we're gonna try a 2-wheel landing this time. So we wanna dance on those rudder pedals to prevent the ground loop from happening. Let's see if you can, I don't even know if you can ground loop this airplane. We're about to find out, aren't we? So we're on short final now. Pull the power back even more. There we go. Just keep a little bit of power in there. I'm gonna land it on the 2 wheels here. Well, man, this feels really good. Feels like you have like a lot of float where you need it, you know? Ooh, touched down a little early there, but that's okay. And there we go, forward on the stick there and dancing on the pedals. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Then pull the power back and let the tail come down. There we go. That's super impressive, Beam. So check out all the different variants you get of this L19. Pretty darn cool. And there are some float versions we can check out as well. Let's go ahead and go with something like this. And we're gonna give this a shot. All right, let's go ahead and taxi out here. We'll do 1 notch of flaps for takeoff. And I wanna see if this thing is STOL capable. It feels like it is, which means short takeoff and landing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go back on my stick here. We're gonna go full power and just lift off the ground here. So let's go 1 more notch of flaps here. There we go. So full power, on back we go. And look at that. Yep, it is STOL capable. Look at that. Wow. We got in the air really quick. That was interesting. Let's bring our flaps in. And check it out. A whole new perspective of this island from the air. I do want to try that approach though. That looks so insane because that massive mountains right there, you know? Let's pull our power a little bit here. Enjoy the view as we make our right-hand turn here, and we'll be on a right downwind for the runway now. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting approach because we're gonna follow this bay around actually. So let's pull our power even further here and go full. We're gonna actually put our full flaps in here. We're gonna have plenty of time for that to come out. There we go. There's the runway right there. The threshold's right there where the hangar is. So we don't want to stall into the trees. We're gonna kind of just fly these treetops here and come sliding right over the top of them, right around that hangar. Just to the left of these palms, and we're actually gonna fly right around these palms. There we go, right rudder. There's a little bit of left aileron to kind of counter it. There's a tree there we don't want to hit. All right, coming over the tops of the trees now. Looking good. On in this way we go. There we are. And pull our power. That is so fun, man. So fun. Oh, there we go. Nice landing there. Okay, more power again. Let's go fly around a little bit more. I do want to try out the float plane, so we need to get some altitude and then switch into the float plane. Okay, we went ahead and replaced it with the float plane version. So now we are in that. There we go. Here she is in the floats. Nice. Let's try to land in that little bay that's over there on the other side of the island. Okay, so now we're gonna be in a descent away from that bay right there. We're gonna go around this way and land just to the it'll be to the left of that runway that we took off on. It's gonna be a cool approach right here, just to the right of this lighthouse. All right, pull our power back a little bit further here, and we're gonna go ahead and go into our flaps. Look at our shadow down there with the floats, looking really cool. All right, come over the top of these trees, and that is going to be our bay on the right there, where we wanna land. I have no idea what to expect. I've never flown a plane with floats in beamng ever. Now, I did fly the airplane a little bit to get, you know, to set up all the controls and stuff earlier, but I have not done any float plane flying. So let's see how this works out. A little bit of power here. There we go, right on it. We'll power a little bit further on back. Oh, we're down, just like that. All right, that wasn't too bad. We even have water effects out of the back. That door's popped open when we landed. That wasn't supposed to do that, but that's okay. Let's see what the takeoff is like in this thing. So add power all the way back on the elevator. Look at that, straight into the air. That took like nothing at all to get in the air with those flaps, of course. So very versatile for sure. Now, I'm really bad at landing in third person, but that might increase our chances of a crash. So let's go ahead and pull our power here. And I'm gonna go ahead and add our flaps. We're gonna try to land in this little port right here. I don't know how well this is gonna go. I really don't. I'm gonna pull power all the way out here. And right rudder. Here we go. I'm not sure how high off the ground we are. Pull it back. Ooh, it might be okay here. Might be okay. A little bit further. Down, down, down. Ooh, oh! A little rough, but hey, we didn't die. I'm surprised by that, actually. We have working water rudder back here. You see that? The water rudders are working. That's pretty cool. Add our power. I don't think we can do much, but let's just go straight into the ground here. Oh! That's one way to get on. One way to get on land. Let's go, hey, we don't need those anymore. All right, so let's see what a crash in the pontoon is like, you know, in a slow motion way. So let's do what we do best here. And that's gonna crash it right into this side of this castle thing right here, I think. Right here will be just fine. There we go. Let's see how this works out for the airplane. I don't think it's gonna be good. There goes the one pontoon. There goes that. And we have separation. No, that's stuck together. Oh, there it went, right there. That's all she wrote for that. And this thing is still falling. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Bam. Well, there you go, folks. That is crashing airplanes and just checking out airplanes in beamng all together. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Take care.